Whew. Hey, it's Sue in the restricted section. Today I wanted to film a really quick TBR, and I decided to participate in both the Diverseathon and the Slowathon, which are happening at the same time. I thought that they would combine together well. So the Diverseathon is happening from the 12th to the 19th, and it's hosted by Joss from Squibbles Reads, Christina Marie, who I think her channel is called Christina Marie now. I'm not sure, but it used to be Lulo Fangirl. Monica from She Might Be Monica, and Whitney from Witty Novels. And the object of this readathon is just to read diverse books, and it's just sort of whatever you want to define as diverse, I think. There is I think it's a Google Doc list of diverse books, which I will link down below. If you're not sure which books might qualify, you can choose some from there. And then the Slow Readathon is happening from the 12th to the 18th, and it's hosted by Alina from Marlene Lena. And I'll link all of the announcements videos for both of these down below. The point of the Slow Readathon is to read slowly. It's kind of the opposite of what a readathon normally is. The point is to slow down and really think about the books you're reading and fully absorb everything in them. And there are several challenges that you can do. You're not really expected to do all of them because there's a lot of them, but yeah, there's challenges like mark up and annotate a book while you're reading it, create something inspired by a book, and etc. But I thought these readathons went together really well because I think that when you're reading a book for a specific purpose, for example, if you're reading diverse books for the purpose of gaining knowledge and understanding of people from other backgrounds other than your own, I think it's important to slow down and really, fully absorb everything that you're reading so that you do take everything in and get the most out of those books that you can. So, without further ado, here's my TBR list. I have 5 books, which sounds like a lot for a Slowathon, but 3 of them are quite short, so I think I'll be able to read all of them. If not, then, no big deal. One of them is actually one that I pushed over from my underhyped readathon because I failed miserably at the underhyped readathon, guys. I only finished 1 book, and it wasn't very good, which is probably why it took me so long to finish it. But I decided to push Attitude to Gratitude by Teresa Murray over into the Diverseathon/Slowathon. And this is a little book of poetry. And the thing that makes this a diverse read is that the author has Down syndrome. And next month is actually Down Syndrome Awareness Month, so I was kind of wanting to read this book and talk about it anyway, so that's the first book I want to read. And next there is a group read for the Diverseathon of the book Homegoing by Ya Jessie, which I happened to already own, so I want to try to read this along with the group. And this follows 2 sisters. It's initially set in Ghana, I think. Yes, Ghana. And one of the sisters is married off to an Englishman, and the other one gets sold into the slave trade, and so it follows both of their lives, and I've heard fantastic things about it, so I'm pretty excited to read this one. And the next one I have on my list is actually a reread. I read this in college, and it is 12 Million Black Voices by Richard Wright. It's been several years since I read it though, so I thought it would be a, good one to reread. And this is all about just black lives in America at this time. It was published in 1941, and it has a lot of photos of, black people, how they lived, where they lived, different, you know, looks into their culture. And yeah, I thought this would be a really great reread and very appropriate for the Diverseathon. And then next I have a graphic novel that I bought recently, and it's Anathema, The Evil That Men Do. This is volume 1, The Evil That Men Do, and it's by Rachel Deering, Christopher Mooneyham, and Wesley St. Clair. And I'm going to read the back of this because I don't explain it very well, but it says, when the love between Sarah and Mercy falls foul of Sarah's puritanical father, it sets Mercy on a blood-drenched path to redeem her lover's soul. But to bring an end to the monstrous cult who had cast Sarah into hell, Mercy must take on the power and fury of the werewolf. So it features, you know, 2 lesbian protagonists, so I thought that was appropriate for the Diverseathon as well. And then the last book I have is In the Shadow of the Banyan by Vadi Radner. And this book is set in Cambodia. The author is originally from Cambodia. And it follows a little girl. It has to do with the civil war in Cambodia, and it also has to do with some of the like myths and legends that her father told her. I thought that would be, hearing the myths and legends would be a really good look into Cambodian culture. So those are all the books that I'm hoping to read next week for the Diverseathon and the Slow Readathon. If you guys are participating in either of these readathons, let me know, and that's it. Thanks everyone for watching. There'll be links below where you can find myself and Megan other places on the internet, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!